What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Littleroot Laddering. So, today's team I found on Twitter. This is from Pokemon Trainer CJ. He's someone I've been following for quite a while. Go check him out. He's great. His stuff is fantastic. And I believe he made it to the top 1,000 with this team. So, this team's really sick, and there's a lot of things that I really like on this team that I want to get into. So, on the podcast Monday, we kind of talked about how the lack of Intimidate in the format means that Defiant is worse. And so as a result, I really like the idea of trying out Supreme Overlord King Gambit. And that's something that this team is checking the box of as well. Being Terra Water means that your Terra Blast is able to remove the checks that would naturally be a big problem for King Gambit, mainly Terra Garchomp, Terra Sylveon are two really popular ones that are threatening to King Gambit in particular. So I think the idea of Terra Water King Gambit is really sick and not something I've seen, and I'm interested to try it out here. We also have Gengar, which I think is really cool in this format as well, being a unique form of speed control in Icy Wind, and being able to have Haze means that you can also check all the opposing Dondozos that are running around. And then, of course, you have Double Stab here and Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. And Terra Flying means that you're immune to all the Earthquake spam that's going around as well. So this is a pseudo Murkrow that we have here on our team. With, speed control, haze, and flying means that, we can do a ton of damage, honestly, pretty quickly, all things considered. A couple other things here that I really want to touch on. We have Sharpness Gallade with Life Orb, means that Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut just clap things. The amount of damage that a Sacred Sword is going to do is genuinely shocking, and I'm very excited to get to show that off today, hopefully. But yeah, it's really sick. I think Gallade has a really unique position in this format, and I'm excited to actually get to try it out before the hype takes over on it. I'm hoping that this does something for bringing people's eyes to Gallade and really put in the forefront of the format. And then the other thing I really want to touch on here is we have Talonflame as well with Covert Cloak. This is something I've been playing on a couple different teams here lately, and I think that this is honestly a very good Pokemon in the format as another Tailwind setter. This is a Tailwind setter that is also able to consistently check Goldango, which I think is very, very cool. The addition of Will-O-Wisp here on it as well in our moveset means that we're able to really threaten things such as Garchomp as well, while being immune to their spamming Earthquake. So this team has a lot of boxes that it checks to counteract the popular teams of the Double Dragon, Goldango, Murkrow core. And that core being very popular, this team has a lot of really positive matchups into it. So I'm excited to try this out. I have played a couple games with it last night. This team is sick. I'm very excited to get to show it to you all. Make sure you go follow CJ on Twitter, and let's jump into the games today. Oh, okay. So I've seen a lot of this Tyranitar, Lycanroc, Dondozo team running around here lately. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but I do think that Gallade kind of smashes hard here. I think the idea of Gallade plus Gengar is really appealing. I believe this is Trick Scarf Rotom Heat. It's either Scarf or Specs. I don't remember which. But I really like the idea of Gallade. I like Talonflame. I like Gengar, and I think I like Amoonguss as well. I don't think King Gambit is particularly all that great here. Although, being Terra Water means that we check the Rotom. I mean, not really. I think our Rotom looks really appealing as well. So I think I can leave Talonflame at home and instead just bring Gengar up front here. And then I think I want Rotom and Amoonguss here in the back. I think I like this. Yeah, let's lock it in here. Okay. So we do just have the Sand lead up front here. Lycanroc, T-Tar. I feel pretty okay with this as a lead. And I think I like the idea of just going... I kind of want a Trick Room, but like also at the same time, like T-Tar is going to be slower than us then. So maybe not. I think T-Tar is going to protect in front of Sacred Sword. So I think I'm just going to Sacred Sword into the Lycanroc. And I think I'm going to click Icy Wind this turn. If they want to go for like Accelerock into my Gengar, I'm kind of fine with that. Because that means that they're leaving Gallade alone. And I really think Gallade is like one of the key parts of this matchup. It's just going to be Rock Slide. It does do a solid chunk. No Protect coming out from the Tyranitar is interesting as well. But Sacred Sword should be enough to pick up the Lycanroc here. Absolutely. So now we outspeed T-Tar. Just going to be Assurance into Gengar. That's fine. We essentially traded some HP plus Gengar for Lycanroc, and I'm pretty okay with that. Because now I can bring out a Mungus, and we can go for Rage Powder here to keep Gallade exceptionally healthy. And I think with them bringing out Tatsugiri here... I mean, Sacred Sword is just more damage. And I kind of like the idea of sporing the Tyranitar slot. I think I am just going to Rage Powder this turn. Because I can see them protecting, plus like going for an Icy Wind or a Chilling Water or something here. Is it going to be Ghost? No, it's going to be Flying. Okay. This Terra Blast into my Amoonguss? I'd really appreciate not that. Gallade should still be faster. Yeah, absolutely. Not the greatest damage there. It is just going to be Terra Blast. Okay. Flying T-Tar is really interesting. That lines up really well into Gallade here. But I need to keep Gallade around to be able to check the check Dondozo when it comes out. Unless I just, you know, KO them before Dondozo comes out, and then it's not a big threat. It's also an option. I think they're going to target down the Gallade this turn. I'm going to protect. And I think I like Terra Thunderbolt the Tatsugiri slot. Like, this means I'm resistant to Terra Blast from the Tyranitar. They still do have, like, Assurance. And Rock Slide, I believe, is their other attack. And then I think they have Protect. I don't think they're AV. Oh, I outspeed the Tatsugiri. Very cool. There's Citrus. Okay. Ow. That's a lot. I'm going to eat my Citrus now, so... Yeah, opponent does go for the Terra Blast into Gallade. So I think this turn... So Rotom, then Tatsugiri. Is Gallade still faster than... Okay, Gallade is still faster than Tyranitar. Problem is I'm very quickly running out of steam here. think I like doubling the T-Tar slot. If they protect here, it's obviously very bad, but... Okay, Tatsugiri protects. That's good. And Tyranitar does not. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now I have Rotom and a damaged Gallade versus Dondozo at full HP coming in. This game's not over. The fact that I Terra here means that I don't resist Wave Crash either. But they can't Terra, so I don't have to worry about that. And thanks to the Sacred Sword, I can ignore the defense boost as well. And if Rotom outspeeds Tatsugiri, we definitely outspeed the Dawn here. I'm wondering if I can afford to get up a nasty plot. And I don't think I can. I think I just need to attack and hope I like crit here. Oh, they do! Oh, but we live. Okay. Okay. Crit, para. Crit or para. Maybe both? No para. That's unfortunate. Oh! Oh, hold on. Oh, I think I'm dead to Icy Wind. Icy Wind double hit is a KO on both, I think. But Rotom outspeeds. Rotom outspeeds. But I don't think this is enough to KO. Man, this is really close. Thunderbolt para means that Gallade then outspeeds. This game's really freaking close. Okay. That game was really freaking close. Gallade is so sick. Sacred Sword being able to check Dondozo is not something I had actually considered. I also didn't anticipate Terra flying from the Tyranitar. That team's really cool. I don't know where it originates from, but I'm definitely a fan of it. I'm excited to try to find it and hunt it down. Interesting. Indeedee male plus Armor Rouge. Then they're gonna try to like Lava Plume their Darkspawn here. Very cool. I'm a fan. I do think that Gallade looks very impressive up front here. I think this is King Gambit Gallade. Kind of do what we did last time. I think I don't like Amoonguss this time, so I would rather have Rotom. Rotom lines up really well against a lot of their stuff, and I think I need Gengar here to deal with like Meowscarada and Darkspun. Giving me a free switch in on like a body press seems really appealing with Gengar. And because it's Indeedee male, they don't have Follow Me. But they could have Imprison. What does that mean for me? What does that mean for this turn? How do I want to play this? Okay, they're not Psychic Seed. I think I'm clicking Trick Room, and I think I'm clicking Kowtow into Armor Rouge. Show me not Imprison. I don't have to play around Follow Me this game, and that's really important. There's the armor cannon, as predicted. This is exactly why we Terra'd. Gonna get that defense drop, which is very important for us. Oh, they're just offensive here. That's really unfortunate. I mean, I cleanly KO there, and honestly, King Gambit under Trick Room is not like the worst thing here for us. Problem is they're gonna bring out like Torkoal, and that's gonna make us very sad. Them reading me clicking Trick Room there is really good. Had I just like attacked, I think we're in a really good position. And I'm not saying we're not. Do I just let Gallade go down here? I don't really have a good switch. I'm going to Psycho Cut into the dog. And I'm going to kowtow and DD. Okay, we are Terra-ing. What are we Terra-ing? I'm assuming the dog. Yep. Darkspawn is turning steel. Okay. Okay. Is this like the lefty set? How much this does? I would classify that as a bit of damage. I leave Sash. Okay. And then Psychic, I'm assuming to pick up my my Gallade here. No, just doubling into King Gambit. Interesting. Very, very good for us. And they are lefties. Okay. I don't think I want to reverse Trick Room. I think I'm actually better to play under Trick Room here than our opponent. The fact that Ndidi outspeeds Gallade is really good for us, actually. When this is just like a perfect example of like the Trick Room went wrong for us, but in reality, I don't think it's bad. I think we're actually in a very good position because of it. Because like my Gallade also underspeeds them, which I just like was not anticipating here. Goodbye. And yeah, suddenly we're up 4-1 against the Trick Room team under Trick Room. How fast is Darkspawn? I didn't think it was that fast. Base 95, holy cow. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll take it. Not gonna complain about that one. All right, well, we get to see how good this is into the Murkrow Double Dragon Core here. What do I like? I think I want to set my own Trick Room. I think Talonflame is really important here. Question is what do I want next to it? Because the problem is, Murkrow is always going to have priority to set Tailwind. What do I anticipate them leading? If it was Meowscarada, I had to respect Trick Room. Maybe I lead Gallade here and actually set Trick Room in front of them to punish them. I actually really like that idea. I don't know how good it is, but I like it. I like Gengar quite a bit. And do I like King Gambit? I think so. Them having two Pokemon that are immune to three Pokemon immune to spores, not looking too hot for Amoonguss here. Yeah, cool. Let's lock it in. No Garchomp means not. I mean, a less likely chance of just them spamming Earthquake here, so it should be fine. Yep, Murkrow, Hydreigon. I'm pretty okay with this. Does Gallade outspeed Hydreigon? I don't think so. Just pulling up Showdown real quick. Hydreigon is 98. Gallade is 80. Yeah, we don't outspeed. I mean, we're definitely setting Tailwind. Maybe not. What does Hydreigon have that threatens Gallade here? I think this is Tailwind and Sacred Sword the Hydreigon. We gotta live at Draco, I think. Unless they tear up Poison here. Oh, it's Terra Fire. I mean, that's still not gonna like a Sacred Sword. They set their own Tailwind. Oh. Okay. I don't think Talonflame was the one you needed to worry about there. Bye, Hydreigon. Have a good one, buddy. Appreciate you. Man, are we gonna get to do Supreme Overlord things in this game? Come on, Gengar. Come on, buddy. Because I can Icy Wind them now. Because I'm gonna be the fastest thing on the field here. Look at that. Another thing weak to Sacred Sword. Maybe Meowscarada protects here. Do I want to punch the Murkrow? I'm really not worried about Murkrow doing anything. Okay, there's Knock Off into Gengar, but I'm gonna eat my my Focus Sash. They have Protein as well, and I disabled Knock Off, but I'm gonna disable that Pokemon, so that seems like a better option. Interestingly, Murkrow is also attacking here. Okay. Show me Foul Play into my Gengar. I'd love that. Ow! That actually did a lot. Oh, Dragonite. So that's going to be an E-Speed coming out, right? I kind of want to protect Gallade here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's protect. It should be E-Speed into Gallade if I was a betting man. No. Interesting. Okay, and they are multi-scale on Dragonite as well. And Gengar's going to take the L. This is probably just another Foul Play into... Yep, okay. But now, I get King Gambit out. They're going to try to spam Earthquake. And I am not going to let them. Does Sucker Punch KO Dragonite from this range? Probably not. So I probably need to go for Kowtow. Actually, I don't know my damage calcs with, I don't know how this works with Supreme Overlord. We're gonna try it. I do think I need to Terra, just in case this goes poorly. And I'm gonna try to take Murkrow out here with it. I bet they E-speed into Gallade this turn. Unless they're choice banned and then they're locked into EQ, which I'd be okay with as well. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Completely fine. Oh, no, no, no. I'm dumb. No. Dang it. Didn't even think of that. And now foul plays neutral. Yep. Dang it. Oh, I lost this turn. I lost this game because I went for Sucker Punch instead of Kowtow. And I just clicked Kowtow. I think I win this game because now they set Tailwind. They didn't click Tailwind. Oh, they live. Huh. Yeah, and had I clicked Kowtow last turn, we win this game, I think. Man. No, probably not. I probably don't win. That game's really close, though. And I liked how I played for most of it. That foul play from Murkrow into Gallade just did so much damage. I was not expecting it to do that much. Alright. Alright, alright. Dondozo was Armarouge. I think Talonflame actually looks pretty okay here. I think just trying to outpace him with Talonflame seems alright. I think King Gambit also looks pretty okay. I think Rotom is very appealing. I think Gallade looks fine. Gallade's good into everything not named Sylveon. And like Armarouge to an extent. Gengar's not very appealing here, except into Sylveon and like Dondozo. I think I like Amoonguss here as well. I think I'm fine leaving Gengar at home, and I think I'm fine leaving like King Gambit at home. Maybe I want King Gambit for like late game sweeps. I think I like leaving Amoonguss at home here. I just don't think it does enough, especially if they're Terra Steel. No, I gotta have Amoonguss. I gotta be able to clear Smoggle, I think. Like Sylveon can Throat Spray here. I really think Clear Smog is going to be important. Armarouge, Sylveon. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna outspeed you. Do I want to just Brave Bird the Armarouge? I don't think so. I do think I want a Tailwind here. Actually, I mean, I could set Trick Room here. I don't think that's very appealing. I think Tailwind is better. And I think I want to just Psycho Cut the Sylveon here. I think Gallade going down here is like the most likely outcome, and I also think it's just like our best outcome here. That's really good. The fact that Sylveon doesn't take that is really good for us. Because like Hyper Voice is gonna mess us up. And this is Armor Cannon? No, it's just Trick Room. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I can, you know, Trick Room myself actually. Do I even want to? Do I even care? I still have priority with Talonflame here. I think if that was their play, I would have protected on Sylveon. But Sylveon under Trick Room here actually looks really appealing. I want to burn the Tatsugiri so it just starts taking residual. And I think I'm going to click Trick Room. I think I want Trick Room to go off. It should be like Expanding Force or Armor Cannon. And like burning the Tatsugiri here I think is fine. Just like I said, then we're just doing residual damage to it. So it's like less of a threat when it actually comes down to it. And these the Armor Cannon. I don't think I'd take this. Oh! Interesting. If this Muddy Water? Talonflames avoids as well? Oh my gosh! That turn could not have gone better for us. That turn could not have gone better for us. Holy cow. Because now they're, like, their defenses are lowered. I still have priority. And, like, Armor Rouge is a huge problem here for us. I mean, not like a huge problem, but like he's gonna take a chunk. Yeah, let's just try to do some major damage here. You're -1. I'll classify that as major damage. Yeah, okay. So now Dondozo comes out under Trick Room but with no boosts? This is the first time I've ever seen a Dondozo on the field where it doesn't have Tatsugiri with it. So this is Wave Crash plus Armor Cannon, most likely. So I think swapping to Amoonguss and swapping to Rotom is the play here. This is probably not Armor Cannon. This is probably Expanding Force into that slot. But still, Rotom should be able to take it. Rotom should eat. Oh, just order up that slot. That's also fine. But you don't get your attack boost because you don't have Tatsugiri out. Really well played here from our opponent. Making some solid reads. And Tailwind is now over. I mean, Dondozo has to protect here, right? They haven't Terra'd. They could Terra the Armor Rouge, turn it grass. I still think I'm going to Spore the Dondozo. And I think Thunderbolt the Armor Rouge is just our best play here. Okay, no Terra coming out from our opponent. The Don's going to take a nap. Question is, do they try to take out my Amoonguss this turn? Looks like yes. No! Okay. Man. Alright. Alright, alright. So now I can Rage Powder and Terra Thunderbolt at neutral might be enough to KO. And if not, then like who cares? Man, this game felt really good. This game felt really, really good. The Don stays asleep. How much does this do? Probably just like a metric ton, right? I would classify that as a metric ton, yes. And we're lefties? I mean, isn't the lefty set? No. Yeah, we'll just Rage Powder, and we will Thunderbolt one more time, and that should be GG. Yeah, 4-1. A 4-1 win over Dondozo feels pretty exceptional. So what did we learn today? Gallade slaps, and when he does, he slaps hard. Gallade felt very good. I think we brought it in every game, and I think it was very relevant in every game. King Gambit got to do its thing a couple different times. I think the Terra Water actually played a part in a couple different games as well. Supreme Overlord wasn't as impressive as I would have liked, but like we also only used it I think once in the entire video. And like I also kind of misplayed that game, so like, you know, but even still, getting the boost to our attack was better than what a Defiant boost would have been in that game, which was, you know, literally useless. Defiant would have been completely useless in that game. So like having the ability to have King Gambit be a late game sweeper with like Sucker Punch is pretty interesting, especially since like you're going to be trading Pokemon in some manner anyway, and being able to have a consistent boost to your attack through Supreme Overlord may be more impactful than a Defiant boost would be. So like I think that is something to look to play and like work with. I think King Gambit is kind of just like slotted onto these teams as like doing like Bisharp has always done, of just like trying to do Defiant things, and I think people need to explore Supreme Overlord some more. Gengar was cool. It never really got to do a lot of things, but like, you know, we got to click Icy Wind a couple different times, and like when it was good, it was very relevant, which was what Gengar was meant to do. You know, it took a hit, and then we clicked Icy Wind, and then next turn we were faster, and we were able to pick up KOs on it. Gengar was a very good facilitator of trying to make Gallade better on this team. Rotom was also very relevant. I think we got paired against Dondozo 2 or 3 times, and Rotom plus Gallade were like the key components to being able to pressure them appropriately in ways I wasn't anticipating. I completely forgot about like Sacred Sword being able to just punch through the defense boosts, and like Rotom being able to just punch Dondozo on his like special defense is really relevant for it as well. Talonflame continues to just impress me every time I've played with it, and like Amoonguss is Amoonguss, so like you there's nothing bad to ever say about Amoonguss. This seems very good. CJ, thank you so much for letting me borrow this, my dude. I'm really looking forward to seeing other people pick this up and play it and build on this team as well. So that is going to be it for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week with some more Littleroot laddering. Have a good one. Peace.